Okay, I got to share a couple of stories about follow-up. I was working with a gentleman who was looking to be an executive salesperson, business-to-business sales. He knew the VP for the company that he knew the name of the VP at the company where he wanted to work. So he reached out, left a message with the admin, my name is John. I'd love to talk to you about your sales team and the success that you're having. Didn't hear back. A week later, he called again. A week later, he called again. Every week, he picked up the phone and talked to that admin and said, would you leave another message? Would you leave another message? 28 weeks of would you leave another message? The admin and John became pretty damn good friends after 28 weeks of phone calls. And she even said to him on a couple of occasions, I want you to know I'm guilty. I have been giving him your message. He is getting the message from me. It's not that I'm not giving him the message, right? She was really concerned about that at one point. And he said, yeah, I'm sure you are. And he's a busy guy. It's okay. At the 28th time, she went in and said, look, enough is enough. Why aren't you calling this guy back? So the VP finally called him back and he said, look, I've got a stack of messages on my desk from you, and I have no clue who the hell you are. Who are you and why do I need to talk to you? And he said, your company is the company I've always wanted to work for, and I think I can do some wonderful things with your sales team. I'd love to just have an opportunity to talk to you about how things are going and ways that we might be able to work together. The guy gave him an interview. 3 weeks later, he was the number one assistant, right? The top salesperson next to the VP in that company. All because he followed up. All because he was persistent. I was working with a 25-year-old who had decided that this company was the company he needed to work with come hell or high water. And so it came down in the interview process to him and a 46-year-old woman who had 20 years experience in the role. They chose to go with the 46-year-old woman. When he got the rejection letter, he wrote back and said, listen, I really understand and appreciate. Is it okay if I follow up with you? Because I really want to work for you. And I would like to continue to get your guidance and advice on my job search. The interviewer said, sure. Every month for 6 months, here's the status of my job search. I really want to work for you. This is what's happening. Here's what I see going on in the industry. What's happening from your end? Month after month after month. 6 months goes by and he's getting ready to send her the next email. Just want to let you know I just took a job. It's not as good as what it would be working for you, but I'm happy to have a job and I'm going to give it my all. If anything changes, let me know. Well, just before he hit send, literally just before he hit send on that email, he got a call from the company. The woman didn't work out. We've let her go. Would you be willing to come work for us? They never interviewed another person, never put the job on the market. They just called him and said, we want you now. He said, oh my God, here's the email I was just about to send you. Can you give me 2 weeks to give notice to this company because I don't want to leave them high and dry? Sure, no problem. That was 13 years and 3 promotions ago. This guy has been with that company ever since. Why? Because he kept the conversation going. Any good salesperson will tell you, as soon as the conversation ends, that's when your opportunity to get the job ends. Find ways to keep the conversation going.